afternoon, everyone. This is your host, Shalome Rivera.
And I am Princess May G. Sapalingan.
Samuel Mosay.
And this is Marthaline J. Lahila.
So today, we gather to discuss this unwritten history of Philippines stories, voices, and experiences that existed before they were recorded or taught. By revisiting these overlooked narratives, we aim to better understand and how our past continues to shape our identity as a nation. So guys, did you watch the news yesterday?
Oh, about those people having protests?
Yeah, they were demanding justice and accountability.
Watching it made me think this isn't New York history.
Yeah, that's right. During the Spanish period, Filipinos weren't allowed to speak up at all.
That's why the Philippine Revolution happened. People reached their limit.
Then came the Americans. They talked about democracy, but the Filipinos still had to fight for real freedom.
And during the Japanese occupation, protest wasn't even possible. People resisted quietly just to survive.
Yeah, and seeing protests on the news today reminds me of people power. Ordinary citizens are standing together.
But you know what? Sometimes I wonder what we were like before all of that.
Before Spain, Japan, and America.
Before colonization, before the headlines.
Yes, and we had our own communities already, barangays led by tatus.
Exactly. I read somewhere that people live in barangays, small communities by the rivers and coast.
They were led by datos, right? But the people had voice. Leadership wasn't just about control, it was a guidance.
In the Babalan, mostly women were spiritual leaders. They guided rituals, healed the sick, and taught culture.
Wow, we had a system already. Education, stories, even baybayin, our own writing system.
Before foreign history arrived, our shores were already open, connecting us to China, Arabia, and nearby islands through trade.
Life wasn't perfect at all, but the land and the community gave people identity.
Tattoos, music, ethics, even games, and rituals had meaning. It was a culture made to survive, to grow, to celebrate.
And it makes you realize being Filipino isn't just about what happened after the colonizers. We were already something and already strong.
That's right, colonization tried to erase it, but culture persisted in the way people spoke, worked, and believed.
So when we talk about protest, revolution, and people's power, it's like we're continuing the same story, resistance has been part of us.
And identity too. Even under hardship, pre-colonial, Filipinos had pride, community, values, freedom.
That's what we need to remember today. Being Filipino isn't just a label, it's history, memory, and spirit.
Our history didn't start with colonizers. It started long before them.
It's sad how much of that history is unwritten or forgotten.
Maybe that's why we're still searching for our identity.
Also, remembering our pre-colonial past reminds us that we were never weak.
We already had a nation, just not one written in their books.
Maybe learning that history helps us understand why Filipinos take fights today.
Because resistance is part of who we've always been.
And we're the ones carrying it forward now.
Learning about the pre-colonial Philippines isn't about rejecting the present.
It's about reclaiming identity.
About remembering that we were already home before we were told we were broken.
And perhaps by listening to these unwritten stories, we begin to write a fuller, more honest story of who we truly are.